Hello doctors, welcome to the MyHealthcare OPD EMR. The OPD EMR can be accessed through any browser. Once you've launched the browser, please put in this URL doc.myhealthcare.co. Post that, you can use your mobile number to log in. Once you've logged in for the first time, you will be able to use your OTP and you can set up your PIN for subsequent login. Once you're logged into the hospital, you are able to see your hospital card. Click on the same and you will see your list of patients that are lined up for virtual consult today. Click on the first patient. You are able to see the notes that have been uploaded by the patient, including any documents that the patient may have uploaded, which could be PDFs or images as well. You can audio call the patient where your number is teleconferenced with the patient's mobile number. Your mobile number is not exposed and neither is the patient's mobile number exposed. You can also video call the patient by clicking on video call. Upon doing so, you are able to get in touch with the patient and you are able to see everything that the patient has got. So you can go full frame. I am the doctor over here and my hand is the patient. You can discuss this with the patient full frame and you can click on these 4 boxes to come back here again into the small box. Once done, you can continue with the patient or you can actually disconnect the call and proceed to the next step. If you want, you can even continue while the patient is on. We have the option of copying from a previous prescription. I'm going to disconnect the call for now. If you want to copy from a previous prescription that you've done with the patient, click on previous prescription. You will be able to see all your previous prescriptions that you have with this patient. If you want to view, you may click on the view card or you may select on the prescription and confirm. For this particular example, I'm going to continue without copying it. We also have the ability where you can type in or you can use voice to text. For voice to text, please click on the mic button. For the first time, it will ask you for certain permissions to give access. Please do allow that. So I'm clicking on the mic button. Patient has had fever for the last 6 days. Patient fever for the last 2 hours is 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Patient had a case of cardiomyopathy 6 years ago. Patient had a case of angina 3 months ago. At the end, please remember to switch off your mic and it will convert everything to text. Voice is activated across all the areas where you have free text. You can continue to type as well if you want. As you move to the next step, when you confirm, it takes you to the next step, which is the objective field. This is where you have all the various pieces available to you, which is your vitals, etc., which are there. All the patient's vitals are while they're visible here. You may also click on the trend graphic to be able to see all the trend analysis of this particular patient's vitals. You will also have the key finding parameters at the bottom, as well as the patient's known allergies and diseases, including any surgical history which is there. When you click on continue, you come to the next point, which is your diagnosis area. Now here, once you are ready to diagnose the patient, you may go ahead and choose. And for each doctor, we will also be working with your team to set up your care protocols. So as you put in your diagnosis, it will automatically identify if you have any care protocols. When you select it, you bring in the care protocols which are made available to you. By clicking on the confirm button, it will bring all the care protocols associated with that particular diagnosis into your thing. Now anything which is copied, it will all be in the red state. You will be required to confirm that you've copied something, which is you click on the select all button. Once you've done that, if you want, you can either edit or you can delete. So if I need to delete anything, I can delete this particular medication. And if I need to add any medication, you may add the medication as well. So as you do that, and as you select the medication, automatically all the core attributes are done. You may just select number of days. And if you want to do any taper dose, you may do that as well and just add it. Same thing with the tests. You may choose to add tests over here. And you may select the test and add the test as well. And if you need to add any instructions, as you keep typing the instructions, they will automatically get added over here. However, if you need to add anything, you may do so here as well. And you can just select them and save it. It will also get added to the instructions. As you confirm, it comes to the last step, which is the final step for you to look at the entire overview of your entire prescription. If you need the patient to be given any referral, you may click on the referral button. If you need the patient to follow up with you after 3 days, you may click on the follow-up number after 3. Should you want to give a slot as well, because your own calendar is also linked to this, when you click on book now, it exposes your calendar to you of all your slots available. You may click on any slot, that's all you need to do, and confirm. It will add that slot for that particular patient as well. The last step is for you to print and confirm. So this is where you get to the view prescription. This gives you the full synopsis preview, as one would put it, of the prescription, including a diagnosis, all your diseases, etc. that you put in. Print and complete. You may also save this protocol as each prescription as a protocol. Once this goes in for completion, this is now sent off to the patient and your consult is completed. So this is now gone to the patient. If you want to see it, you can see the entire prescription by clicking on View RX. When you click on it, you will see that it will load it. All the mandatory fields, requirements of virtual consult prescription, all that is taken into account, including all the other diagnosis fields, etc. So this is prescription confirms to the entire telemedicine guidelines of March 2020 as well. If you need to edit any prescription, you may click on the Edit RX and proceed to edit the prescription. For your subsequent one, you may go to work list and consult the next prescription. Now, if it's a follow-up patient, when I click on this patient, this is a patient that is a follow-up patient. Now, when you go to this, if you see on the left-hand side, you have all prescriptions. All prescriptions has all the prescriptions of this patient across multiple interventions across your hospital. Past prescription, past visit is your one-to-one relationship with this patient. So if I go to past prescription and I know this is the one that I want the patient to continue with the same RX, just click on continue with same RX. It will bring the entire prescription in from the previous one. Again, the same process that anything copied must be selected and confirmed. And then you go ahead and confirm the prescription at the bottom. And again, the same process continues, which is that if it is a follow-up, you put in the number of days and so on and so forth, view prescription and complete the prescription as well. So this also allows you to please have a look at the top bar as well. You are able to set up your entire care protocols for yourself while the team will be assisting you with the same. You can also set up your own care protocol list. You can add a new care protocol by creating it. You can also create order sets, and also you can search for any patients that you have already consulted before. So with this, I have taken you through the entire OPD EMR. If you need any further assistance, please get in touch with your hospital team and they can assist you with any problems that you're facing, or they can connect you to the MyHealthcare team for any further assistance that you may require with the functionality.